Next on Worcester News Tonight, Hazmat crews called to an Auburn facility after 35 workers report alarming symptoms. Plus, Worcester and state police investigate a suspicious package found in the downtown area Thursday. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Catherine Andrioli. State hazmat crews investigated an unknown substance at a Central Mass recycling facility today after 35 workers reported feeling burning throats, itchy eyes, dizziness, and shortness of breath. The Auburn Fire Department first got the call around 3 o'clock. Hazmat crews were focusing on an unknown liquid inside the Casella recycling facility. Auburn's Deputy Fire Chief Glenn Johnson says all the employees left the facility after telling Casella officials they did not want to seek medical attention. They aren't sure what exactly caused them to feel the symptoms, but are working to identify the cause.
30 to 35 people reported symptoms of burning throats, itchy eyes, itchy skin, some dizziness, and a little bit of difficulty breathing when they were actually in the building. Yep, we called in the state hazmat team who has more sophisticated equipment to identify unknown substances. So they're on scene at this point, and they're going to be evaluating those substances shortly. Currently, they have not had an opportunity yet to identify it.
The hazmat team took samples inside the facility. The fire department says there is no threat to the public. Cancer is a growing concern within fire departments across the nation. A recent study by the CDC showed higher rates of certain types of cancer in firefighters. Now a local fire department is taking steps to better protect its crews. The Webster Fire Department is adding these hoods to their uniforms. The department raised money to purchase the thermal hoods during a Mother's Day flower sale. The Innotex Gray 25 hood blocks carcinogenic particles often found in combustion fires. Firefighters say these chemicals can be linked to cancer, and this protective piece of equipment is essential to keeping their crews safe.
Been really conscious the past 2 to 3 years of reducing our exposure to all these carcinogens. These block 98% of the carcinogens coming into our skin. The problem is that the standard issue hood that meets all your minimum requirements runs for about $40 on average. So it is a big jump in price, but it's definitely worth it. It's a hidden killer that we're just being exposed to or just finding out about really now in the fire industry, or it's coming to light more. And it's something that even though it can't be seen, it's affecting firefighters at one of the fastest paces in the fire service today.
Webster's Fire Department purchased the hoods for all 35 members of the fire rescue team. Each hood costs around $150. Some tense moments in downtown Worcester this morning. Police responded to a report of a suspicious package near the Mercantile Center. The state police bomb squad unit was called in to investigate before determining there was no threat to the area. Rosalind Flaherty was there and has the story.
A part of downtown Worcester is shut down Thursday morning after police got a call for a suspicious suitcase on Church Street.
Whoever was owned this suitcase was nowhere to be found, so it became suspicious.
Worcester police say the unattended item was found next to People's United Bank. Employees and construction workers were evacuated from the federal building as a precautionary measure. The Massachusetts State Police bomb squad was called to help investigate.
Bomb squad did take a look at the package. They were able to x-ray the suitcase.
The bomb squad could be seen carrying evidence from the suitcase back to their truck to be looked at. Some people who work nearby say the situation was frightening, especially with Worcester's Out to Lunch concert series happening just feet away.
It's a little bit scary to think that this kind of thing can happen right outside where you work.
Amy Farmer has worked downtown for 2 years. She says while it's not unusual to see police, a scene like this isn't common.
It's downtown, there's always crime, but nothing like this.
Police say the suitcase was discovered to have neatly folded clothes inside, and there was no threat to the public. They say even though nothing was found, they have to take precautionary measures.
This day and age, you can't be too careful. It's always best to err on the side of caution, and we end up having a good result because of that.
Rosalind Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.
The downtown area was lively this evening for a better reason, as a craft beer festival set up in Worcester. Beer vendors and food trucks made an appearance on the plaza at the Mercantile Center. Locally owned breweries, including Wormtown and Flying Dreams, served their craft brew. The Mercantile Center is among one of several newer projects adding to downtown Worcester's revitalization. Organizers say this is a great way to showcase the new developments of downtown.
This is the first time that we've had a kind of public event that's open to both tenants and the community in the plaza. We're just wrapping up construction here. The plaza is completely finished. We want people to come out and enjoy the space and have a great time. And we really want to be a part of the community that is Worcester. It's so close-knit, and we want to be a part of that.
So we left class, we happened to hear some music, and we were like, oh, let's check out what's going on, and then saw it was Beer Fest, so we decided to join the party.
The Mercantile Center will have an official unveiling ceremony August 21st, following the completion of the atrium and the lobby. Many looking to cool off on this hot summer day hit the city beaches and pools. And while it may feel like we're in a heat wave, Worcester isn't quite there yet because of where the official temperature reading is located. Olivia Lemon reports.
With temperatures nearing 90 degrees in Worcester Thursday, many spent the day outdoors swimming and soaking in the sun.
It's just one of those things where the house is not the place you want to be.
It's a hot day, so had to cool off. It was really hot earlier.
Dozens at Belmont Beach say the water is the perfect way to cool off in the hot summer weather.
I was sitting and I was like, oh, I gotta go get in the water. It's too hot. It's muggy. It's not even the sun. It's just the humidity in the air.
It's really hot. If you come out, you're gonna want to go swimming right away. It's hot.
Even though it is hot and humid this week, meteorologist Michael Page says Worcester will not meet heat wave criteria.
You need 3 consecutive days of 90 plus at least to make a heat wave. We haven't done that in Worcester, and we probably won't, because official records are kept at the airport. Airport is 1,000 feet up.
The National Weather Service says official temperature records are generally kept at airports in larger cities because the instruments needed are already there for aviation purposes.
We hear this all the time from people who live in Worcester. I'm downtown, I live in this neighborhood, and it's a lot warmer than at the airport. And we know that, but the official National Weather Service site is there. And since it's 1,000 feet up, you won't get the heat wave.
And while Page says it is expected to cool off a little this weekend, many in Worcester are enjoying the hot weather while they have it.
There's probably going to be more hotter days.
It's sweltering, honestly, but I love it. I think this is what I'm out here today for.
Olivia Lemon, Worcester News Tonight.
Someday we'll meet.
And the warm night in Worcester brings dozens outside to enjoy a summer concert. Charter TV3's WooTube host Jennifer Ann Koyak taking the stage tonight in Elm Park. The event is part of the Elm Park concert series, and as you can see, many were out to enjoy. A new study by the Massachusetts Department of Transportation finds Worcester is one of the most dangerous places for pedestrians. The study says the intersection to cross from Belmont Street to UMass Memorial Medical Center's Memorial Campus is the most dangerous intersection in the city. MassDOT says more than 25,000 crash records were analyzed to see which had the highest frequency of pedestrian collisions. The Belmont Street intersection topped the list with 20 pedestrian accidents from 2001 to 2014. On Beacon Hill, there's a debate over a bill that would allow guns to be seized from people deemed at high risk of hurting themselves or others. Abby Nizgoda has the story.
I'm not going to let either of their deaths be for nothing.
It is too late for Jenna Yule's parents.
There's no going back once you pull the trigger.
But not too late for her to advocate for something she says could have saved her father, who used a gun to commit suicide after her mother's murder.
If we had, I would have used it.
It's why Representative David Linsky of Natick is proposing a bill to change that.
There's a loophole in Massachusetts law that doesn't allow the police to take the guns away, even in an incredibly dangerous situation.
But with extreme risk protective orders, anyone with a concern could ask a judge to grant one and temporarily reduce the at-risk individual's access to guns.
This is one very important step to take.
I think this is absolutely wrong step.
But the Gun Owners Action League says it's not just a civil rights issue. It's the wrong way to fix the issue.
What it does is identify somebody as an extreme mental health risk drags them through a court process, and then what?
Lawmakers say addressing all of the questions will take time. Time Yule says is just another reason why she hopes it passes.
If you can prevent someone from, making a rash decision like this, like a spur moment type of decision, get some more time, you can get them the help that they really need.
If this bill makes it to the floor and then the governor's desk, Massachusetts would be the 5th state to create these extreme risk protective orders. At the State House, I'm Abby Nesgoda, Worcester.